Hi, and welcome to our Tuesday Night Live. I am actually pre-recording tonight's party because I am not going to be where there is internet connection this evening. So I am going to do a quick look with the golden moss. Okay, so I need you all to, if you are watching right now, I need you to go ahead and do the usual commenting, your name, who's your consultant, if there is new guests that are on here and somebody invited you, tell me who invited you to this group. Everybody watching, tell me who invited you to the group, because you may be on here watching because a friend invited you that's not a Mary Kay beauty consultant. So if you all would just tell me who invited you to the group, the guest that invited you gets credit for that. So she's going to get more chances for the drawing as well. By you commenting her name, you're going to get more chances for the drawing. So at the end of the month, I do drawings. And so everybody that makes comments throughout the video, and it just makes it more fun for me if you all participate with me and play along. And if you will comment, again, tell me your name, tell me what state you're in or what county you're in Kentucky. We're going to, our goal is to grow this to be we want to be nationwide. And so we want to have people viewing us every week from every state of the union. So that is my hope and my prayer, that this group grows so that we just have everybody on here watching with us on Tuesday at 8 p.m. So it's Beauty Your Way with Bryn is the name of the group. So I want to welcome each of you all watching tonight. It's my hope and prayer that I'll say something that will uplift you and encourage you. And I want this to be a fun group. I don't even mind if y'all are just out somewhere and you're shopping and you think, oh my gosh, the girls in our group would love to know that. I would love for you all to just hop in the group and go live or send a picture or do something and tell me what you're doing. Tell me what you're doing for the summer and where you're on vacation. Maybe there's something fun, or you may be at a place nobody else has ever been or even know about. So you could share that, because I want this to be a group where we just hang out, that it's not always just about Mary Kay. Okay, I don't want it to always just be about Mary Kay. I do want it to be a place where we are building a friendship. And so this video tonight is about, of course, I'm going to teach you an eye tutorial, because I definitely want it to be a place where you come and learn. You learn about Mary Kay and you learn how to do your makeup where you feel comfortable. Whether you want to wear a lot or a little, it's totally up to you. But my main goal is that you're taking care of your skin, because it is critical, okay, that you're taking care of your skin. So I am all about skincare, but tonight is not about skincare. But this is the month. If you're going to need skincare, June's the month, because you know, you see it every year. I have a huge goal in June because we are working, of course, always to be, I think I'm a little out of focus. So let me see if I can get us back in focus here. Okay, so we work to be a top unit in Mary Kay, and we get recognized in Dallas for this. And so of course, being the leader of the unit, I'm the one that gets to represent my unit on stage. And so we're working for a huge goal, and I need everybody buying Mary Kay in June. Okay, so with that being said, your little gift from us tonight. So the special for tonight for watching the show is this compact, because we're doing eyes. So this is called our Compact Pro. Okay, the Compact Pro, of course, it comes without a mirror. For whatever reason, Mary Kay chose not to put a mirror in there. But the compact is $25. So anytime you purchase Mary Kay eyeshadows, I love it, because when you purchase, you individually purchase each eyeshadow that you want in your compact. And I love it because, as you can see, the lighter colors I run out of quicker. Okay. So what is so great about this is you don't have to buy the whole compact just to get those 3 or 4 eyeshadows that you really use a lot. Now I use some of these, as you can see, I use some of them a lot and some a little, but I have them when I need them, but I don't have to buy the whole compact. I'll just buy refills. That's what makes Mary Kay so great. So the compact you buy is $25. Now in the top, I love to print this and put in your compact so that you will know all the different color looks that you could use. That's good for green eyes or blue eyes or brown eyes or hazel eyes, all of these different looks. And I will post this little sheet for you so that you could see, just so you don't get caught up in using just one look, okay? So the special is you get to purchase the compact for $25, and then you're going to get to fill it. You're going to buy one eyeshadow, get one eyeshadow half price. Buy a blush, get one half price. You want to cool and a warm in your blushes. You may want highlighters. You may want contours. Whatever it is, you get to buy one, get one half price. Okay, just from tonight till tomorrow at noon. Okay, so buy one, get one half price. Buy the compact, $25. And so I'm going to be talking about a few other products that you may need or want to get. So I do want to say June is the month, in case I forgot to tell you. Y'all know June's a big month for us, right? Have I said that a time or two? Okay, so it's kind of like the Final Four. Okay, so the Final Four, the Super Bowl, all of that. Well, June is Mary Kay's Super Bowl, Final Four, because we're finishing our big goals to see where we're ranked in at the company. So just in case you needed to know that. Now I'm doing Golden Moss. And so as you can see, I've got one eye done, and now I'm going to do the other one. So I'm going to start with Light Ivory Concealer. Okay. Light Ivory Concealer is really going to make this stand out even more. Okay. So I'm going to put this from the Light Ivory Concealer all over my eye like this. Okay. Now I do want to put some of that in here because I am a little dark in there. So I want to use this just to, so I'm put this little heavy right here on my lid. Okay. And then I will take some of this and I'm going to use the cream brush. Okay. So I will use this cream brush. You may want to purchase this. Can't remember, $10 or $12. You will definitely want this. This is great for concealer. This is great for the liquid eyeshadows. If you have not used those, amazing. Okay. So I'm going to take that Light Ivory Concealer. I do want to pull some of this underneath where I have dark circles, but I'm just kind of going to tap this on here. I don't want to do a lot of blending and blend all of this out. Okay. It's going to make this eyeshadow. Oh, darn it. I put the, you do want eye primer, and I put it on a while ago and forgot to put it on this eye. So eye primer is on that eye, not this eye. But when it's almost empty, you can cut it and get out what eyeshadow. There's a lot of primer in there. And so this is going to help everything stay on, keeps it from creasing. It will, now I'm going to get right up under this brow as well with some of that color. Not as bold as I did on my lid. Okay. And then I want to take some of that just to hide these dark circles. Okay. So we're going to hide some of those dark circles, but I do want it to stay stronger on the lid, right down to the root of my lash. Okay. There we go. Can you see that? Now I've got that concealer on, and I do want it to be bolder on the lid. Light Ivory Concealer, going to be using this a lot. So this is $16. You're probably going to want that. Okay. So we've done that with the crease brush. That is 12 or 14. Okay. Somebody can comment in here. Now, the first color we're going to use from the Moss. Now on the sheet, when I post this moss color, look, it will not tell you to use light ivory concealer all over your eye, but I'm telling you to, okay? So now we're going to, from my compact, okay, we're going to use biscotti, okay? Biscotti. You know what? I am wondering if I'm using biscotti. Whoopsie. I'm wondering if I'm using biscotti or if I am using Blossom. Actually, I just went in Blossom, so I'm going to stay there. So I'm going to use Blossom, but I really needed to use biscotti, that color, instead of that color. Well, today it's biscotti. So see, makeup is not so scary, because if you mess up, nobody ever has to know. So just play in it, have fun. If you don't like it when it's done, just lighten it up some or put other colors over it, okay? So we're going to use the biscotti all over. There you go. That's what I did. I used biscotti all over. Actually, remember, I used Blossom. I'm supposed to use biscotti, which is a smidge more creamy. Okay, I used Blossom, but it's a little more creamy. Okay, so it's okay. Now I'm going to go in the center of my eye with, I'm going to use Gold Status. Can you tell I use a lot of Gold Status? I love Gold Status. Now, really what I want to do with eyeshadow is I want to bring out my eye color, okay? I want people to see my eye color. So you're going to keep this. This calls for you to keep this in the, let me just read it. It says, apply Gold Status to the center of your eyelid, okay? So I am taking the Gold Status and I'm putting it in the center of my eyelid, okay? Now, I typically put my first color on, so like my base color eyeshadow, and then I come and put my brow on, okay? So I'm going to get my brow brush, wherever that brow brush might be hiding here. Oh my. I probably put it back in the wrong thing. I have brow brushes in my kit that I work out of in here, in my kit that I work out of in my bathroom. And now I don't know which kit I put it back in. So I'm going to comb my brow to get the excess makeup out of it. Okay. Then I'm going to take my brunette brow pencil, because even though my hair is like white, okay, I still like a dark brow. Okay. Now we're going to, I've already got this side done, but I'm going to, okay, so we want to start at the tear duct. Okay, I want my brow to start over here. Now, if y'all notice, okay, I'm going to draw my straight line to where the highest part of the arch is going to be from the tear duct. It's going to start right there. That's where it needs to be. And then I'm going to draw my straight line from here. I'm going to end my brow out here. And then I'm just going to go in here and feather in different directions. I don't want it to all go the straight line, okay? I don't want to look like I have a drawn on eyebrow as much as I would just want it to look like hair strokes. So I'm doing short feathery strokes, and it can just kind of go in different directions. Okay, I don't want any missing hair. Let me look with my mirror. Always use your mirror, hold it arm's length. See how I've got my arm totally extended, and that's how I look at my brow. Okay, so I want to make sure that there is no holes in my eyebrow, and then I'm going to end it out there. Okay, so I got my brow on. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my smudger brush Okay, I'm going to take the smudger brush from the kit. From your, if you buy the brush set for $56, it comes with the all over color brush. It comes with a crease brush. It comes with a smudger brush, a blush brush, or a contour brush, and then it comes with a powder brush. Okay, so it comes with one of those and in a clutch bag. Okay, so now I am going to take my smudger and I'm going to go into the moss eyeshadow. So let me get here on the moss, get it up in the camera for you. See that color right there? We're going to take the moss and I'm going to start my darkest, wherever you start with your color, that's where the darkest part's going to be. So I'm going to do a V. Okay, so I'm going to come out here like this. I'm going to do a V along my lash line. I'm going to take moss and I'm going to come and smudge it right along the lash line. Okay, and I'm going to open my eyes so that I can see that when my eyes open and I'm talking to you, arm's length with my mirror, arm extended, holding the mirror. I don't do this when I look in the mirror. I'm normal, talking to it, talk to my mirror so that I'm like talking to a person, because arm's length is the distance that someone will be from you or should be from you. And so not lifting my eye like that, I should just look in the mirror and place this color. If I cannot see it when my eyes open, I need to lift it. If not, it's going to close up my eye. I want my eye to look open, awake. So can you see how I'm putting it up onto the bone? So I'm going to blend. Now I'm going to start taking this in a little more narrow. I want to bring out the shape of my eye. Does that make sense? Okay, then I am going to take the smudger brush and I'm going to go right under. Now, I personally don't like to put eyeliner underneath my eye. So I'm going to take my smudger brush or my eyeliner brush from the little spool thing. This is like $10, I think. I can line with it like this. So thin line all the way across. Now notice, see how that angle's going up? I come under here like this. Okay, and then when I get to here, I'm going to flip that around so that the angle comes in like that. I want a thin line all the way across. Okay, I want a very thin line all the way across. Okay, can you see that? Now, again, when I'm looking in the mirror, I want to make sure that I'm seeing this eyeshadow up here. If not, I'm going to need to add more. Okay, I think I need to add a smidge more because I want to make sure both sides match. And then I put on this a little heavy because I'm going to blend it here in just a few minutes. Okay, so I want all of this looking like it matches on the top and the bottom. Now this also says to take the moss and come right along the lash line. So I want to take this. I don't worry so much about drawing a straight line. I do a dot to dot, okay, like connecting it like that. Okay, just all the way across a thin line like that. Now I'm going to take my fluffy blending brush, fluffy blending brush, $14 I think. And we're going to blend all of these together. I don't want a lot of beginning and ending lines. Now, if you're looking over here and you're seeing this eye looks different than this eye, it's because, okay, this is the moss look, okay? I did add another color to take it to a night look, and I'll do that in a few minutes on this eye, but I want to show you what the moss eye looks like, just the way you're supposed to do it. Okay, so now we're going to use deep brown liner, okay? Deep brown eyeliner. And I told you on my brow, I use the brunette even with my hair color. I just love the brunette because it looks more like to me, it's the color of hair instead of like blonde. Now, if you notice, like right there, I just did a smudge. So I'm going to take this brush and add a little bit of the blossom to cover up where I did a boo-boo. Okay, and I'm going to add a little bit more of the gold status in here. Okay, I love the gold status. That's like one of my faves. Okay. Okay, that's gold status. Moss. Deep brown eyeliner. I come to the end of my eye and I don't follow my eye down. I come and I pull it off. Don't really judge your eyeliner until you have your mascara on, okay? Now, I am going to use, okay, let me see. Hold on. I need to check a message from somebody. Okay. I'm going to use this, my favorite mascara, Intensity, because it makes your lashes look more like a false eyelash. Now, I actually did a video a little bit ago, but I messed it up. So I already had this done and I showed you the difference of using, just using like either Lash Love or the Panorama versus this, but I kind of messed up and had to redo my video. So we're going to use this Intensity. Now it's a flat. You can see that flat. There's no bristles on one side. There is, but they're so flat. But what it does is it builds your, it builds the lashes really thick. I usually do this mascara before I do my shadow because it gets so close to the root of the lash because there's really no bristles, or they're really short bristles that it gets so close, and that's what makes it look like you have a brim of a lash like a false eyelash. That's why false eyelashes look so beautiful, because they've got that brim like on them, you know, like the ridge that holds all the lashes, and it's so dark and it really defines your eyes when you put them on. And that's what this mascara does, is it really makes, it gets down at the root of the lash like other mascaras don't. And the color of this mascara is a little bit blacker. It's a different color black than the other mascaras, I think. So I put this one on and I really just coat these lashes really well. And just, you turn the wand so that you get to the long bristles. Okay. You get to the long bristles. See, that's a flat side right there. And then you get to the long bristles that goes to the tip. And the reason, as I say, that I just got eyeshadow on my lid. It prevents, I can clean up and not have to redo eyeshadow again if I do my mascara first. So you can do mascara with the long ends, with the bristles of this brush, but I typically swap mascaras at this point. Once I get this on, I will swap. And now I'm going to use the Lash Love. I sell tons of this. I have a lot of people love this mascara. And I'm going to use the Panorama wand, okay, because I love the Panorama wand. It's fat. It's kind of like an hourglass shape. It's kind of, see how it gets, it's thin on the upper end, but it's fatter on the outer end, and it's got that little brush on the end. See that? So that when I get in here and I need to move my lashes around and get right in on these corners, because I don't want my lashes to look sparse out here and out in this. So I can get in there with this wand. And I love, love, love this. I guess you could buy this mascara once, but I like this formula too for length. But you could probably buy this possibly and stick it in the intensity. That way you have that wand to move around. Plus, it really is much easier to use that wand like down in here. Okay. It's easier to move around with this wand. You can place your lashes, whereas you can't so much with the other one, but I love the other one for, I don't know, what would you call that? Volume, thickness, I don't know. Anyway. I'll just go back on this eye again. See, I think this one looks a little, well, I feel like my lashes look skinnier with this one because I didn't start out with intensity on that eye a while ago. Like I said, I made you a video, another video, and it didn't turn out good. So I had to take off this eye makeup off this eye and start over, just make a video for y'all. Okay, so that is the, okay, that is the moss, golden moss. Now, if you wanted to turn this eye into a night look, you could add hot fudge. Okay, so you're going to add hot fudge right there, that color right there, and you could take it to look a little more dramatic. So what you would do is just add the dark, and depending on how dramatic you want to be, is how much hot fudge you would add right over the moss. So you're still going to have the golden moss on there, and that moss is going to show. So if you're somebody that you really love the camouflage look, you will love this golden moss with that. Okay. So now if you really want it to be more dramatic, then you would just take, now I'm going to take that up just a little bit higher. Okay. I want them to look the same. And then I want to blend. So I'm going to take a little bit of fudge underneath there as well on the bottom. Okay. I want everything on the bottom that I do to the top because I don't want it to look totally different. Okay. Now, I feel like I need to take my little fluffy blending brush again. Little fluffy blending brush. Where did you go now? I don't want there to just be a lot of stopping and starting points, okay? Got that? All right. There you go. Now, that is the golden moss look, okay? Now, so for everybody that comments right now, tonight, so you're commenting your name, you're commenting who invited you, you're commenting if you love this look, do you like it, do you hate it, any comments that you can make. The more y'all participate, the more fun this is for me. Plus, it helps with us, the video getting played more in Facebook because it moves us up in the algorithms of Facebook. Somehow the way you all interact with me, we're interacting with each other, it will make the people in the group see this video more. So I really need for y'all commenting. Now, I have two blush demos that I've used. These are the new summer blushes, okay? And I have used these to demo out a couple of times on here. I've done some lives, and so a couple, maybe 3 times. This could have been used 3 times. So this is the summer blush, and I have the peach one. And so I am going to, I already have it on, but I'm going to draw for these two tonight. If you all do not care to win a demo, if you rather not have a demo, but it can't get contaminated because all I actually do is just tap a little bit on the top of my hand. So this can't touch my skin or anything like that other than my hand. So I'm willing to give these two away. I really think these are beautiful. You know, one time you saw me demo these and I actually used it as the lipstick as well. Tonight I'm using it as a blush. Now it's a really, really pretty blush. It is sheer. It goes on just really nice. Now I forgot. Okay, I need to back up here. I need to finish my eye that I did not do. So I'm going to take a little more of the light ivory concealer, clean off most of the light ivory concealer, and then I'm going to go in here, and I use this for cleanup, and I actually use this to make my eye look more rested and awake. Okay, now just because I don't know which brush is clean and which one is dirty okay, so I'm just going to use one of these, but you would just typically use the cream concealer brush. Now see how I'm going up through here like this? That's cleaning up any eyeshadow. Actually, I shouldn't have went so far in on my eyeshadow there, but I can fix that. So I'm going to clean up around my eye here. I'm going to make it look more rested and awake. Now, I do kind of like it like right in that tear duct. I like for that to be lighter, but I don't want it to be so light up there on my eyeshadow. But I was trying to get, because I tend to get really light, really dark right in there. And so more than anything, I'm pressing and pulling up, okay? And see how I'm following my eye, but I'm going up. Because wherever light is on your face, that's where people's attention is drawn to. And I want the attention to go up and not down. That's why I don't use a lot of eyeliner on the bottom, because it's a little bit harsh. And so when it's a lot of eyeliner on the bottom of your eyes, it's going to draw attention down where we don't want attention, okay? Because then we draw it to dark circles or wrinkles or puffiness and all of that. So I want to use shadow on the bottom. I guess I need to blend that so it dries a little quicker. Now if you mess up, the great thing about shadow is it's fixable, okay? So I'll just go back into my, I went back into the blossom. I'm going to fix that. And then I will come back with my little crease brush. Okay, and okay, we didn't really have a whole lot of eyeshadow on the crease. Okay, just a little bit of gold status back there. But I will take this and I will blend some of that moss just so I don't have a whole lot of white right there where I messed up. Okay, now on this eyeshadow, so that it doesn't look chalky, remember, okay, so you may add to your compact. Remember, you get the compact, you buy it for $25, and you can buy an eyeshadow, get one half price. That's tonight through tomorrow at 12. You can also add your powders, your contour. You can do the latte, or you can do the bronze one. That's a good one to contour with as well. Before I powder this, I do think I'm going to contour. Okay, I hope I've got a clean brush. So I cleaned them before I started. I'm going to use some of the bronze, and I'm going to contour. Okay. I hope I didn't pick up an eyeshadow brush that has dark eyeshadow in it. Now what I'm doing is I'm just shadowing. Actually, I really like the bronze. Okay, because what I'm doing is I'm creating a shadow. Okay, I'm creating a shadow. Let's use a little latte and see what y'all think. See which one you like the best. Ooh, gotta go back and blend that now. Okay, so you're just going to, now we'll have to blend that out a little bit better than that. Okay, maybe I like the latte better. I think I do. Okay, so gonna come right through there and blend that right down my nose. See how much? Yeah, like the latte better. See how it just kind of helps to define the eye a little bit? And you just want to make sure that you're blending so that you don't have any. I want it to look like a shadow, not like a straight line. Okay, so and we bring it down the nose like that. This can make your nose look slimmer. Okay, there we go. But see, it just makes my eyes stand out more. You see that? Okay, and then I'm going to come back to the light ivory powder, and I'm going to soften this around because I don't want this to look, the thing that I don't want this to do is I don't want it to look chalky, okay? I don't want that to look chalky. So you put highlighter here, here, in the center. So you want the center of your face light, your eyes to look tight, more rested and awake. Okay, got that? So there you go. That is the moss. So any of these things that you want, buy one, get one half until tomorrow. Okay, comment that you don't mind to take a demo, and whoever says I don't mind to take a demo, your name is going to go into the drawing, and I'm going to draw for these two things that are demos. Just that way I don't send somebody something and they see it's like used and go, oh well. So here's the blush. I'm going to come back and put that right along here. So this is the one I'm giving away. I thought I would be generous today. Okay, see how that's just a beautiful, nice, and as you can see, I've had this one on for a bit, so it'll soften. It's going to soften up, but it's almost like you see through this, so it's just nice, just a nice dewy color. Okay, now as this sets on here, it's going to match this side. This one's been on for a bit. All right, so that is what I'm giving away. And I have the Coral Confetti lipstick on in case with a nude lip liner. So that's my colors that I did. You all comment right now, invite friends, and tell me that you invited friends, and your name can go in more to the drawing for these tomorrow. So by 12 o'clock tomorrow, you need to comment, I love demos. And that tells me you don't care to use the demo that I have used here. So I typically don't give away demo stuff, but I thought I would do these two. Okay, I appreciate you being on here. Thank you so much for telling your friends about us. You know, it's June. Did I say that? It's June. So we need every order. Every penny counts. Everything you buy from us, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for helping us to meet a goal and to be the top in the state of Kentucky. And so we love you and appreciate every single penny that you purchase from us. So you all have a great night and God bless.